So, head down to the pier and catch a show.
So much hinges on discretion. How a life can be... Welcome to Saltwater Sam's. Really? Well, that's wonderful. Just wonderful. Why don't you tell me something about yourself? A vault dweller. Fascinating. Such a different environment, isolated. If anything had gone wrong inside, the outside world would have never known. Ah yes, the job. I would like you to follow me to the scene of the incident. It won't be far.
My death last night. It was exhilarating.
What's poppin'?
Jersey slides going on.
Thank you, Mule.
We have a few different messes to clean up. Are there any that you prefer? You understand the satisfaction of a job well done. A problem that's... We are here to clean up the remnants of a production that never made it to opening night. Pick up any trash and wipe away the blood from the accident. Props should be returned backstage. If you find anything that the cast left behind, I recommend disposing of it. The details of the past are best left to memory. I'll be right alongside you. Just ask if you need any help, or if you have anything to talk about. Is there anything? The cast became spooked. They started accusing each other of things. Tensions rise, then they explode all at once in a big finale. It's intriguing how a harmless gag can sometimes instigate such a catastrophic breakdown. There is much we need to do here, but we have plenty of time to take things in if that is what you desire. It's like we are two parts of the same whole, working as one.
you're new here. I know all my regulars. How did you like the show?
I'm sorry, but that spot's taken.
I don't see anyone taking it. A shame. Whoever stood you up clearly doesn't see what they're missing.
They're missing the opportunity of a lifetime. If we don't close this merger, you wouldn't understand.
Forget the merger, honey. Forget all of it. You're here with me now. Isn't that right?
No, I can't be distracted by this right now. Security! I need help with this dancer. Wait. No, it's not me. I'm the one being harassed!
Now, Brutus, hold on. Don't be so rough with him. Brutus! What a dolt. I was just getting interested. There you are, you big stupid animal! How could you do this to me? How could you do any of it? If you truly loved me, you should have backed off! No! Don't come any closer! Don't! It was never supposed to be like this. We had love. All of us. Brutus for me. Me. Stratton for his job. We all had so much love. Maybe, after all, it was too much. Maybe I caused all this.
Something's wrong. We have to stop the rehearsal.
Oh, for Christ's sake, we're not going to stop.
Shit! I think they're dead for real.
Tomorrow is opening night. They can't be dead. Wake up, you idiots.
Someone replace the prop gun! Hurry, get the doctor!
God damn it! All this work for nothing.
No need to rush.
Ah,
Plenty of time.
well, they're better dead than incompetent.
I often find myself in a meditative state doing this work. Like I'm cleaning the inside of my mind as well. The blood can be troublesome, especially when it
Here we are. It's a beautiful Saturday night. Merge is complete, and after all his hard work, my dear Stratton will have a special surprise waiting for him. Me! Now that everything's done, he has no reason to reject me. Oh, and how our love will bloom, like it was always meant to. Stratton, dear, are you home? Stratton!
There is one final matter that needs our attention. This is one of those things that is not easy to get rid of, but the ocean swallows it readily. I'll need you to lug it to the disposal point. It is quite heavy. I've seen many situations turn out this way. Often it happens all by itself. Sometimes there is an external disturbance, but it only serves to reveal grievances, motives, idiosyncrasies that were already there. Should you need a hand, I believe you'll find one readily available. How did you find the assignment? Was it fulfilling? Rewarding? Perhaps stimulating? Or invigorating? Our client is waiting for us. We will deliver them the joy of knowing that everything is taken care of. After so much regret and waiting, there is no greater relief for our clients. They simply want the bad things to disappear. And how wonderful it is for them when we make that happen this way.
Go down.
The client isn't here yet, which leaves us to spend a bit more time together. Isn't that wonderful? I always like it back here. So quiet and peaceful. No one would ever see us in the shadows. Unfortunately, the Munis don't collect anymore. But there are other ways to manage disposal. You have seen how the ocean devours like a sentient beast. But not just the ocean. Now, let us wait here for the client. I'm sure it will just be a moment.
Sam, who's this? I thought one of your guarantees was discretion.
A trusted associate. For now, you can consider them an extension of myself.
Right. Well, if so much as a pinky toe of yours violates our agreement, it'll be amputated swiftly. Take your caps and keep that in mind.
There will be nothing to worry about. I can assure you of that. We're just behind the shop. Let's head inside to conclude our business once and for all. Here we are. Would you mind waiting in the back room while I put together some paperwork? It will be just a moment. Ah, of course. No need to worry about that. The paperwork doesn't include many details. But that is not for you to worry about.
What? Not Sam. Help me, please. I can't feel. Kidnapped me.
I hope you'll forgive me. There's one last part of the job I declined to mention. One final loose end to clean up. I wanted it to be a surprise gift to you. An opportunity to be free. To join me in creating purity. After the time we spent together, I've come to believe you are the one I've been looking for. A kindred spirit. Someone who understands, like I do, the simple satisfaction of a job well done. All frayed ends trimmed, all conclusions neatly knotted. A fresh start for the client, and a cleaner world. Until now, the world may have ostracized you for ever thinking along these lines. But with me, you have no need to hide. Finish the job. Trim this loose end, and let our client start anew. You may speak your mind. We're not in any hurry. Mother Charlotte speaks of family, and she accepted me as her own child. For that, I will always be touched. But I remain the ugly duckling of my siblings. I seek no fame, no triumph. I prefer a private life, so I am not interested. I only want someone to share the little moments with. Someone to help wash the blood from my hands at the end of the day. Whenever there is someone that needs to disappear, I take care of it. Most instances are violations of integrity, of the showman ethos, or of the trust Mother places in her external associates. But ultimately, the reason is of no consequence to me. I am an instrument, an extension of Mother's will. I do not seek to force your hand, only to invite you willingly, warmly. If your wish is to merely walk away, you may take your payment and leave. It can be as though you never saw this, absolved of all guilt. Your accusation feels simplistic. It's not about murder, not about death, but rebirth. A blank slate, immaculate in its simplicity. And I awaited eagerly. What a shame. I had high hopes for you, for us.
Coffee. I'll get back to work. Just easy. I'll get back to work. Just easy.
Okay, now that we're here, it's time to find Sloane. She used to patrol this area. Said if I ever needed help, to head this way, and she'd find me. Of course we can trust her. Do you think I'd put my sister's life in her hands if we couldn't? Look, before I moved to Appalachia with my family, I spent some time away. I left the family business and joined the municipal government. Sloane was my colleague. I wanted to make something more of my life. The Munis help the people of Atlantic City rather than exploiting them. Sloane is a good person. I'm sure she won't lead us astray. That wasn't what I expected. Die now. That was invigorating.
Didn't think I'd ever hear that whistle again, Vin. But it sounds as good as ever.
Thanks, Sloan. I bet you thought you were rid of my poor aim when I left the Munis.
You know I never wanted to be rid of you in the first place, but... yeah, I really did. Always nice to see some friendly faces. Though I don't recognize yours. What brings you back to AC, Vin? You bringing me a new recruit?
I've come to ask you a favor. Remember those reports we used to get about the family snooping around our turf? We're here to find them.
The family? Steer clear of them, Vin. They're trouble. What has you looking for those gangsters anyway? Your new friend here drag you into this? A cure? I hope that doesn't mean what I think it means.
Abby's on Devil's Blood. We're here trying to find an antidote. I know the mob moves in and out of the district. Don't ask me how. It's the perfect place to hide chems. Tucked in a dangerous part of town, away from their precious casino, out of the spotlight. If they do have a warehouse here, maybe we can find a lead on a cure. Please, I need your help.
Vin, I'm so sorry. You know I want to help. But first, I've got my own problem to solve. I'm only out this way because my squad got scattered fighting Overgrown nearby. I'm still missing a lot of my people. I need to find them. But there's a lot of ground to cover.
Listen, you're our best bet for finding that warehouse. Let us help you. Together, we can find your squad faster, and then you can repay the favor.
Really? Are you sure? Abby needs you.
Like I said, to help Abby, we need you. Plus, I can't just leave my old comrades to die.
If you insist, I won't turn you down. But I hope you aren't doing this out of some misguided sense of guilt. And what about you? You as good a Samaritan as Mr. Russo here? I like that attitude. All right. I saw some of my cadets head down the road past your makeshift landing pad. Head over there and help out anyone you can find. Vin and I will take our own path and help out the rest. Meet us up the road closer to City Hall when you're done. I have a hunch about where we can find that warehouse of yours. Good luck.